evening and welcome to Penny Gymnasium at Halldale High School for tonight's Class C South boys basketball matchup between the visiting Carrabec Cobras and the home team, the Halldale Bulldogs. I'm Brandon Terrell alongside Mark Tinkham for Mungzing Media. And Mark, tonight the Cobras come in here sitting in 8th place in Class C South heel point standings. They're at a record of 7-7. It's been a bit of a story of 2 seasons for them. They started 7-2, jumped out to a great record, feeling good about themselves. Wheels have come off a little bit here in late January. They've now lost 5 in a row heading into tonight's matchup.
And this is where you have to hope that the Bulldogs will come out, really put the Cobras on their heels so that they continue that losing streak. I think what really hurt the Cobras is they had a 1-point loss to Dirigo, 58-57, and certainly a heartbreaker. And since that time, they haven't won a game. So you got to wonder if that game kind of had a psyche because they've lost to teams that they won or they defeated in the first half.
Yeah, that's a good point. That 1-point loss to Dirigo back on January 13th, and they have not been in the win column since. And over on the other side, your Halldale Bulldogs. Halldale currently sitting down in 12th place in the Class C South heel point standings. They have a record of 5-8 entering tonight. They're also coming in on a losing streak, having lost their last 3 in a row.
And I think part of it with the Bulldogs is they're streaky. They're trying to find their groove. They were very, at the beginning of the season, like who are we as a team? They just lost so much from the previous season, trying to find their identity. They hit some strides, then they had some setbacks. So I think this is a team that's still trying to find themselves.
I think that's a common theme, not only for this team, but around the area and really around the whole state. You talk to coaches and over again, what they're saying is, let's just get to our best in February. There's been a lot of bumps in the road this winter as all kinds of things have gone on. Teams have been missing players left and right. But they're rounding into shape now. By this time of year, they're getting players back into the fold. They've had a chance to practice together a little bit. And Halldale is feeling good about their chances heading into February here. It would help if they pick up a W tonight.
I think that's certainly a confidence boost. I think the other part is, unlike many years with the pandemic, what we're seeing is an open tournament. This was Keith Weatherby back in, about 20 years ago where his whole idea was the open tournament.
Yeah. So
that teams could experiment through the season, no matter what you make it. And we're kind of back at that place where it's not so much fighting for that number. It's not fighting to get in the tournament. It's fighting to find that groove, find what chemistry is best, and not worry per se about the wins and losses and getting in the tournament.
So the tournament is going to look a little different this year, as you allude to there, Mark. And Halldale sitting in 12th place right now. There are 18 total teams in Class C, so they have to play 2 prelim games to get that down to 16 teams. And then new this year is going to be a round of 16 to get into the tournament at the Augusta Civic Center. So the top 8 seeds will be hosting a home prelim game. I suppose you can call it a round of 16 game just to get to the Augusta Civic Center this year.
So, and I think that's great, especially with COVID. It's like you don't know, all right, am I going to be without this player this week or another player the following week? So it gives all teams a fighting chance to get to the tournament, for us to get to Augusta, and when we're there, hopefully find our groove and do some damage.
So there will be 2 prelim games. The 16 seed will play the 17 seed, and the 15 seed will play the 18 seed. So Halldale wants to stay above the 15 seed to at least get into the round of 16 games. They sit in 12th place right now, and a win tonight would be a big boost in that direction as Carrabec comes in with 7 wins and is worth quite a few heel points. It's an important game for both teams, as we said in the open. Both teams heading in tonight on losing streaks, looking to turn their seasons around here, heading down the stretch here in February as the calendar flipped to February today. And for Carrabec, they're looking to climb and keep a home round of 16 game. If the season ended today, they would be hosting Waynfleet at home, which would be an interesting matchup up there in the Cobra Dome. But you want to try to stay in the top 8 to host that round of 16 game, and so far, Carrabec's been able to do that, and Halldale is trying to get up into the top 8 to hopefully host a round of 16 game right here at Penny Gymnasium.
And as we get closer and closer to tournament time, you're seeing more and more schools open up capacity. And at the beginning of the season, you saw little specks of people over there. And now as you start to pan, you're starting to see the gym's starting to fill up more. And that's going to build that excitement for Augusta because Augusta is going to be open. You are there, you're masked. And I think this is what fans are craving. They want to go bananas at these games. And, you know, you look at our girls section over there, I should say student section, but it happens to be the girls basketball team. You know,
yeah.
they're ready to just bring that sixth man to the floor.
Yeah, it's been, you know, a good 2 years since the electricity of a gymnasium, you know, around the area has really been able to bring, you know, the energy. Is so great to be back to that point where we have some fans here in attendance tonight. We have some student section. Of course, tonight it looks like the theme of the student section is pajama party. People bringing their PJs in here tonight.
I know, I see a unicorn over there, and I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, there's a pajama onesie going on over there, and lots of flannel. So good on them tonight with a PJ party and bringing the noise and support of the home team Bulldogs.
I think also one of the most interesting things about boys Class C right now, you eliminate the top two schools. What is it, Winthrop and Dirigo?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of parity.
Yeah, even Winthrop with 2 losses, which is unusual for them. Dirigo with 4 losses sitting in second place. You don't really have those heavyweights in Class C South. Of course, Spruce Mountain here in the MVC has been beating everybody, but they're a Class B team. So you're right, there's no juggernaut in Class C South, so the tournament this year could see a lot of upsets and some really close games.
Yeah, and with the boys, I haven't been following truly the South of the South. You know, what is Waynfleet doing? What is Shakopee doing? What is Trape doing? We know that the teams that they play, whenever they come to tournament, they're battle tested. So it'll be interesting what they bring to the party.
Okay, we're going to step away for a break, and on the back side of the break, we're going to have game action for you. So we'll be back with more after this on Munzing Media.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Welcome back to Penny Gymnasium. Carrabec Cobras at Halldale Bulldogs, just in time for the announcements of our starting lineups.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life. Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get.
And we're back here at Penny Gymnasium. Brandon Terrell alongside Mark Tinkham. A fantastic job on the national anthem there by Halldale student Brooke Bernaducci. And we're ready for basketball.
Exciting stuff here. We got the student section already getting into it. We don't even have tip-off yet.
Watch for them to be a factor here tonight, as they're already into the HD baby chants, trying to create some atmosphere. This is a big matchup here in the MVC tonight between two Class C South teams. Carrabec wins the tip. They're into the front court. 3-ball on the way and rattles around and in. Robert Lindblom.
Certainly testing the waters early.
So that didn't take long to rip off that first 3-pointer now. Ball inside to Bork. He holds it up high above the defense. TJ Wilson stops and pops. Front rim no good. Rebound down to the Cobras. Transition now quickly the other way. Tic-tac-toe passes around no good. Big Ben Nathan with a rebound, and it's a tie-up. Going to have a jump ball. It will be Halldale basketball. See Carrabec coach calling for full court press. Halldale into their press breaker. TJ Wilson now surveys the defense, moves the ball. Jackson Leach up top. TJ brings it over to the time stripe and passes to nobody in the corner. That'll be an unforced turnover.
It's an interesting press. It's more like a facade of a press.
Yeah, we're just going to show this to you, and then it can kind of fall back. As quickly now, cross half court is Carey. Down to the corner, Lindblom. He hit one already. Hanley dribble drive. Around the horn they go. Little ball reversal. And he gets it. Going to get continuation. It's going to be an and one. Luke Carey got himself into the paint there, absorbed some contact, had some hang time, and a finish.
I'm going to have to adjust my my game sights with that JV game. There was there was a tremendous amount of body contact, and here it's a little, seemed, at least to start, a little bit more ticky-tack.
Quick 6-0 lead for the Cobras. Now Bulldogs back the other way. Senior Max Byron drives along the baseline, hits the side of the backboard there, but gets the rebound back himself. Wilson with a drive. Got a reach-in foul from behind. That's going to be on Hanley.
Coach is energetic.
Baseline inbounds now. TJ Wilson, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound now Byron, back to Wilson. Will reset half-court offense here by Halldale. Wilson delivers to Byron. Byron steps in, shoots, hand in his face. That was no good, though. Another offensive rebound by the Bulldogs, also no good. A lot of shots, not a lot of makes. 6-0 now, quickly the other way, and that's a turnover by the Cobras. Collected in by Nathan. Here comes Wilson in transition. He breaks down, kick out, Leach in the corner, 3, no good. Bork with the putback. See, Carrabec coach wants a quick timeout, 32nd, we'll keep it right here. See, Carrabec out already to a 6-2 lead here early, but the Carrabec coach wants a timeout to talk it over.
Here's that last play. See the put up by Byron. Bork right underneath, nice little tip in.
Must be what the Carrabec coach, Mike Carey, wanted to talk about, or Eric Carey, excuse me, wanted to talk about here is, you know, we can't let Bork hang around the offensive glass without a body on it.
In the first 2 minutes, there's a lot of energy out there.
It's a big game, as we said in the intro. Carrabec coming in, losing 5 in a row. Halldale's lost 3 in a row. Both these teams really want this one. Little full court pressure applied by Byron on Carey. Luke Carey here, primary ball handler for the Cobras. Kicks it across to Lindblom. This is Peabody. He's in the corner. Leach on him. Now Wilson on ball defense up top. Hanley dribbles, drives into the middle. Wild left-handed shots up, no good. Nathan with a rebound. He's surrounded. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson ahead to Bork. Bork over to Byron. Too far, and it's a turnover. Jay helps him out there, but steps in front, going to pick up a blocking foul.
Wasn't sure which way that one was going to fall because the forearm of Carey came out.
Little extension there, but say TJ initiated that body contact. Going to have a stack inbounds play here on the sideline. Back to Carey, nobody on him. Deep three ball, Cash. Wow.
That was a money ball when you have those extra circles out there and you shoot from downtown. That was there.
It was just 2 steps inbounds and let it fly. Nothing but net. 9-2 lead now for the Cobras. Bork, tough shot along the baseline, no good. Rebound down to Carrabec. Here's Luke Carey. He's got 6 points early on. First 3 minutes of action. Skip pass to the corner. This is Lindblom, no good. Rebound down to Nathan. Nathan does a nice job on the boards.
He's established himself underneath. That's his 3rd one so far.
TJ drives and kicks. This is Jackson Leach. He's working a pivot foot. Picks up some contact. And 3 seconds. Took too long to decide what he was going to do inside there. And it's another turnover for the Bulldogs.
They needed that basket.
Yeah, too many turnovers early on for Halldale. You see TJ Wilson hounding the ball handler and Luke Carey. Carey gives it up to Lindblom. Now Peabody. Carey gets it back, picks up a ball screen. A lot of attention from that defense now. Kicks it over Lindblom. Another open 3. That's front iron, no good. Rebound, though, offensive, pulled down by the Cobras. And we'll have a tie-up and stay down here.
Yeah, that last 3-point shot, that one would have shocked me if it had gone in. That kind of had an anti-arc on it.
So Lindblom made his first one just seconds into this game. He's been 0 for since then as Ben Nathan comes off and gets a hand from the crowd. Breton Lucas comes in. Baseline inbounds here for the Cobras. Carey needs to find a teammate. Now he does, deep over the top. That's Lindblom. Back to Carey in the corner. Nice on-ball defense there by Breton Lucas. Forces a tough pass. It's picked off by Bork, and here come the Dogs. Quickly ahead to Lucas. Lucas along the baseline. Back to Bork. Gets it. And he picks up a foul. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You call it a foul, I'll call it a mugging.
Just all over him there. Going to make sure he didn't get that shot to go. Bork has Halldale's 2 points already with a chance to add to it.
Saw that about a week ago in Central Park.
Curtis Bork. Halldale Jr. puts the first one through. He's got all 3 of Halldale's points now. We're almost halfway through the first quarter here, Mark, already. Good pace to this one.
It's going quick. And when you look at that Halldale team out there, it's young. You got 2.
Yeah, just Byron. He took a seat. He was the only senior.
He's the only senior, yeah.
Out there anyway. We're going to have a foul on Breton Lucas here. Halldale's starting to rack up the fouls a little bit. I think that's going to be 3 team fouls here in the first quarter. Luke Carey wanted a crossover, didn't get it. TJ Wilson now puts up the jumper, got it.
Nice aggressive play.
You see how much attention they're paying to Carey. You have one person picking him up full court everywhere he goes. TJ Wilson also lying in wait for him. It's almost like a triangle or a box in one, or a diamond in one, but the top of the diamond is also all eyes on Carey. See Breton Lucas following Carey everywhere he goes. The other 4 Bulldogs playing a diamond zone. This is quickly ahead to Breton Lucas up ahead of the pack, and he lays it in for 2.
Quickly, we got a 1-point game.
Been a quick run by the Bulldogs to get back into this, a 4-point run, back to 9-8. You see Carey, all kinds of problems. Lindblom, another open 3, got that one. See, Lindblom's gonna have his chances. They're paying so much attention to Carey, and Lindblom's knocked down 2 so far. Ball screen here for Wilson. He'll stop and pop a 3-pointer and hit.
You got a 3, I got a 3, we got him.
We all got 3s. Breton Lucas on ball, full court. TJ Wilson waiting to pick him up also. Now it's a double on Carey. He tries to move. Another turnover there by Halldale. Carrabec having real trouble with this unique defense. And it's going to be a charge. Out of control on Carter Bork. Picks up the offensive foul.
Here's that shot by TJ Wilson. And smooth.
The quick release TJ has. It doesn't take long once he decides he's putting it up. And he rattles that one home. 12-11 ball game here. Here's Carey, again hounded by one defender with another lying in wait. And he needs to move the ball. He finds Lindblom. Now this is Hanley. Through to the other corner. 3-ball on the way. Rattles around, no good. Bork tips it out to Carey. Carrabec remains possession. Deep three-pointer on the way. Front rim, no good.
It's too bad Bork got called on that last one. That might have been the momentum breaker.
There's a quick stop and pop by Zach Brown. No good, though. A lot of offensive rebounds in this one. Halldale maintains possession. Another offensive rebound by Halldale. Both teams need to do a better job of boxing out after this first quarter. Breton runs through the stack screen. Tries to get the ball back up top. Now it's a scrum on the floor. TJ Wilson finally collects it. No backcourt because that was touched by both teams in the scrum. TJ wants a ball screen from Bork. He'll get it. Now back to Bork on the roll. Picks up some contact. No call, but he gets the roll for two. Nice little pick and roll up top by Wilson and Bork.
That was a beautiful play, and even better because he kept his mind. He got some body on that one.
Halldale with their first lead of the game, 13-12, a 1-point lead. Carrabec, Lindblom's shot was no good. That's Gerke inside doing the dirty work, picking up some offensive rebounds. Earns himself a trip to the stripe.
Here's that play. Bork up, in, soft one.
Nice body control there by Bork, the big guy. Finish. First shot is pure by Gerke.
That was a pretty shot, you know that?
That was nice. Nice sound on the net as it went through. Splash. Next one.
I like the rotation on the ball and everything. It's pretty.
He hits both. Carrabec 3 for 3 from the line so far here tonight, taking advantage of their free ones. Here come the Bulldogs, down by 1 point. Carrabec jumped out to a 9-2 lead. Halldale right back in it now, down by just 1. Leach's shot was short. Here comes Carey in transition. Right idea, tries to find Hanley.
Nice aggressive move by Tebow, knocking that ball out.
Sam Tebow, there's another senior on the Halldale roster. Sam Tebow getting some run here, number 30. Baseline inbounds, Carey. He hits Lindblom, watch it back to Carey now along the baseline. He draws a double team, tries to step through, knocked away. Now he gets it across. Little ball movement now by the Cobras. Lindblom corner, wanted it. Now puts it on the floor inside Gerke. They'll get reversal. Back up top to Carey, forces through the top. And it's a foul on Halldale. Another foul on Brett Lucas. That's his second. Defensive specialist into the game to hound Luke Carey all over the court, and he's picked up 2 fouls here. Carrabec's going to be in the bonus the rest of the first half here, Mark, the entire second quarter.
Like I said, it's when you look at that first game that was played where it was a lot of body contact to this one, it's different.
Whole different ball game. Brett Lucas skies for that rebound after the Carrabec gets a couple shots off with no points to show for it. TJ, quick release, moving left, misses everything. Sam Tebow fights for it, can't get it. Here comes Carey.
And even as a coach, you can start to gauge the fouls in a game, but this one I can't get. It's bizarre.
Gerke, good hustle, beats Tebow down the court and gets 2 in transition. Carey with a nice find there, the assist on the play. Hanley, a little token pressure here in the backcourt against Wilson, knocked that one out of bounds, almost forced a turnover.
14 ticks on the clock before the first period ends.
See if Halldale can find a shot here. Down to 10 seconds left. Leach tried to go over the top. Ill-advised, but they will maintain possession down to 8 seconds left.
That was telegraphed quite in advance.
Byron up top, 8 seconds left. He drives, it's knocked away. Now the ball is loose. Carrabec comes down with possession. Carey, half-court shot. Got a good look at it. Doesn't go. That'll be how the first quarter ends. It was a back-and-forth battle. We have a good one tonight here in Farmingdale. At the end of one, Carrabec Cobras 16, Halldale 13.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can help you get attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. To learn more, visit pliablemarketing.com/athlete. Use the promo code to save 10% on your athlete branding playbook. Let's beat your competition and start building your athlete brand today.
Same thing as always. Wonderful. Little things to make you what you are. 0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
Back at Penny Gymnasium at Halldale High School, we have a good one for you here tonight. Class C South boys basketball matchup. Carrabec Cobras here visiting, and they have a 3-point lead over the Halldale Bulldogs heading into the second quarter. Mark Tinkham here. And Ricky Elliott knocks that one down along the baseline. With a baseline J to get the second quarter started.
It's a long two from Elliott, especially coming off the bench to start the second quarter.
Tough runner there by Luke Carey, one-handed runner in the middle of the paint. So he's tough if he can get inside there. Ricky Elliott was already knocked down one jumper, was feeling the baseline there. Instead gets it over to Byron. He takes a tough shot. Rebound down to Carrabec. See, a lot of offensive rebounds by both teams there in the first quarter. So far, Carrabec doing a better job of boxing out and getting some defensive rebounds. As a drive along the baseline there, and the kick out to Benjamin Clark for 2.
That was great sight by Hanley, right underneath the basket. Kicked it out quickly.
Quick 6-2 run here to start the second quarter for the Cobras. They came out quick in the first quarter as well. Halldale battled back, did take the lead late in the first quarter. Jackson Leach fell asleep inside the paint there for a little bit. He'll pick up a 3-second call.
Yeah, it's a parking ticket. Got to issue that one.
That's right. Waiting for his teammate to make a move. Never did. Now Luke Carey walks it into the front court. Tries to set up a set play here with a little 1-4 high. Dribble drive here on the left side. Tough left-handed shot won't go. Another offensive rebound though. Hanley. Kick out and around. Luke Carey wants it back. Gets it and a ball screen. Tough Euro step for 2.
That was a pretty floater. Really was.
Now a 7-point lead for the Cobras. Halldale with their own 1-4 high set. Nathan, baseline cutter was Elliott. Couldn't get the finish.
7 points was the highest lead that the Cobras had in the first quarter.
Halldale came all the way back to take the lead. Gonna do so again in the second quarter. And Benjamin Clark, 4 points now off the bench, makes it a 9-point lead.
Got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, see that Halldale defense in the first quarter, they were doing a diamond and one and doubling Carey and really causing some problems. Seems like Carrabec has settled down against that a little bit. Ricky Elliott bowls his way for some space. Can't hit the jumper. Ben Nathan tracks down the rebound but throws away the outlet pass. And Luke Carey settles down the troops. Carey gets it back. Jab step, dribble drive, hangs, gets it. No foul call.
As I was saying, you can't figure out the flow to this one.
See, a lot of attention paid by the Halldale defense there on Luke Carey. It didn't matter. Went through 2 and finished anyway. Leach wanted the ball down on the low post. Wilson tried to get it to him, but threw that one out of bounds.
Like a line change for the Bulldogs.
So we got 3 new players in here. Nick Brown, Zach Brown, and Carter Bork back in.
I think as opposed to taking a timeout, changing up the chemistry a bit, seeing what happens.
Like we're straight half-court man-to-man defense right now for Halldale. Byron drawing the assignment on Carey. We have a hand check call on Bork. And as we mentioned, Carrabec is going to be in the bonus this entire quarter mark. Not great news for the Halldale Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs really can't afford the fouls anyways. They don't go that deep.
First shot rattled around and in.
I don't think the Cobras have missed a foul shot so far this game.
They have not. They are 4 for 4. See if the broadcaster's jinx works here.
Yep.
And it did. Bulldogs with a rebound. Nick Brown quickly in the front court. Zach Brown. Over to Byron. Byron finds some space, puts up a tough runner. Got it to go and one. Max Byron, senior leader on the court right now. First points of the game. Says, I need to get myself involved here. Takes it on a dribble drive and one.
Got to give that student section something to cheer about here.
Right, get back into this one. Get them on their feet. That's pure from Max Byron, and he completes the traditional three-point play. And now he's up on Carey, almost knocked that away. As Byron and Wilson both look to defend Carey up top. Carey rifles a pass at a teammate. He wasn't looking, but Nick Brown knocked that one out of bounds, and it'll stay down here. Baseline inbounds for the Cobras. Carey trying to find a teammate. He's going to do so. Clock is running now. Gets it into the corner. Gets it back. Surrounded by Bulldogs. Nick Brown, quick hands, knocks it away. Gets on the floor and earns himself a turnover.
Nice work by that sophomore.
Wilson now quickly ahead. Leach up and under. Draws some contact. Leach will go to the line for two. First one's front rimmed. That'll be no good. He'll get a second attempt here. So, second one rattles around and out. Leach goes 0 for 2.
See, I think that hit every part of the rim.
Couldn't have come closer to going through without actually dropping. Cobra's around the horn here. Up top, Lindblom's open for a three ball. He'll knock it down. Might want to close out on Lindblom. That's his third three of the ball game now, 9 points.
I was going to say, that's 3 for 4 for him.
You see Nick Brown calling out the set. Gets Wilson inside to Bork. Bork over to Leach. Nice post-to-post pass there from Bork to Leach. Forced the foul. Leach goes back to the line now for 2 more attempts.
When you look at the that starting group from Carrabec, they're young too. I mean, even though the varsity the lineup says there are a number of seniors, when you look at their contributors, most of them are underclassmen.
Yeah, Luke Carey, of course, runs the show for the Cobras. He's just a junior. He'll be back next year. Gerke, the muscle underneath, he's also a junior. Strong junior class up in North Anson.
And then you get your sharpshooter out wide there with Lindblom. He's also a junior.
Leach misses 4 in a row now. And here come the Cobras. 12-point lead for Carrabec. It's like Halldale back in their diamond zone behind Jarius Pauly, who's now drawing the assignment on Carey. As Gerke's left alone under the basket, he gets a put back for 2.
Here's left all alone. This is where, you know, what's your assignment? Box out underneath. Don't give them that second opportunity.
5 points for Gerke in the quarter, 9 overall in the game. TJ Wilson, another jumper, won't go. Luke Carey out ahead of the pack. He's going to push it up and in and get it. Luke Carey, you can tell he's really worked on his strength in his game. Strong dribble drives to the basket, able to absorb some contact and still finish. Jarius Pauly underneath. That's 2 for Haldale. His first 2 points. He's in the scorebook. See Pauly now picking up Carey full court, face guarding him all over. TJ Wilson lying in wait to double at the top of the diamond. Gerke inside cutter, trying to go in and out of that diamond zone. And Lindblom left open. That's front rim no good. Another offensive rebound. Carey tried to find Gerke inside, and Gerke was a pulling left tackle on that one, just ran over Nick Brown. That'll be a foul.
I think you need a spatula to get Brown off the floor there.
Yeah. 14-point lead now for Carrabec. Haldale just 7 points in this quarter. Carrabec really exploding, 18 points already, still 2 minutes left. TJ Wilson 3-ball from the corner. That's no good. Jarius Pauly, tough on-ball defense there, knocks it away. It'll stay Carrabec ball.
Just under 2 minutes left in the half. Bulldogs looking to triage what's going on here.
Can't find consistent offense. Leach missed a few foul shots in a row. You can tell he's frustrated with himself for that. Missed several jumpers that were pretty good looks. They got to put, Darius Pauly there. Great defense on Carey. Earns a turnover. Back to Wilson for 2. Great hustle by Pauly there. Earns a turnover. Now he's right back on the job. Pounding Carey again into the front court. Carey almost travels. Finds a teammate now around inside to Gerke. Bowls his way to the hoop for 2.
Really does. He uses his body well.
Yeah, that's a strong take inside. Not much to do there. Nathan tried to fall over for the charge call, but Gerke was able to make it anyway.
I don't know if Nathan fell over or he was pushed over.
Well, yeah, either way, couldn't get the charge call. Wilson puts up a tough one. And it's Carrabec ball. Carrabec also doing a better job here in the second quarter of having Haldale go one and done.
Here's the play by Jarius Pauly looking to poke that ball away. Goes down on the floor, finds TJ Wilson. Wilson in stride, picks it up. Strung to the hoop, off the glass and in.
Great hustle play by Pauly as a 3-ball from the corner. Gerke knocks it down. Joe Gerke. 10 points in this quarter alone, 14 for the game. And now there's another steal. And the other way, Hanley. It's
a foul.
No good, but he'll go for the line for 2. Nothing going right for the Bulldogs right now. Too many turnovers on offense, not enough rebounding on defense. First one's good for Hanley. That extends it to an 18-point lead now. Haldale defense just giving up too many points. You can't give up 40-something and a half here and expect to come out of here with a victory tonight. Second one is also pure by Hanley. Carrabec continues shooting the ball well from the stripe.
I mean, that being said, you got to hand it to the Cobras. The second quarter, they come out and they've just executed.
They really have. They've been aggressive and they've made their shots. Great touch around the basket. Say the diamond and one gave them some real trouble in the first quarter, but the second quarter they figured it out and they're generating lots of great looks. Down under 10 seconds left. Wilson's going to get into the middle, hang and float off of 1 foot and get the runner to go. 9 points now for Wilson in the game. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the first half here in Farmingdale as the visiting Carrabec Cobras are going to go into the locker room with a 17-point lead. Carrabec 41, home team Haldale Bulldogs 24. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
What's the grand opening for our esports arena?
We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together.
That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Back at Halldale High School here at Penny Gymnasium, Brandon Terrell alongside Mark Tinkham on the call. And Mark, we're here at halftime. Carrabec Cobras sitting on top 41-24. Halldale Bulldogs taking a long time to talk it over in the locker room.
I think it's certainly evident where the Cobras are out here shooting around, and they came out and they had that game plan executed in the second quarter. And, I think Coach Ranslow is making the adjustments right now and instructing them how to, really it comes down to defense right now. I mean, offensively, we're not getting the complete shots that we want, not hitting some of the foul shots, but I mean, we need to close down on that defense. And, as you were talking about the diamond, hashtag box and one, I mean, it was one thing as a coach I loved, but you use that when you've got one stud out there. Mm-hmm. And right now, you got too many of the Cobras firing from all over the court for that to be effective.
Yeah, it really gave them some problems in the first quarter, but really seemed to figure it out in the second quarter. Never got off of it, though, never went away from it. And the Cobras are able to put up a big 25 points in that second quarter alone to blow open this ball game, which was close. Late in the first quarter, Halldale had a lead. At the end of the first quarter, it was 16-13 Cobras, and then Carrabec just exploded in that second quarter. So you wonder if Coach Ranslow is going back to the drawing board in the locker room here and talking about how to switch up the defensive game plan that they clearly had coming into this one.
I think right now he's looking at everything, which is offense, defense, but I think also, especially as they're getting towards tournament, teaching composure. Because when they were on that run, that's where they got a little bit wild, and then an offensive call was, a charge was called against them, and momentum shifted the other way. Had that basket gone in, would that have been enough to break the back of the Cobras?
Say Halldale has some big lineups, right? They're not especially fast. They don't have a ton of outside shooters, but they have a lot of size, and they prefer to slow things down and run some half-court sets and work the ball inside, maybe a little pick-and-roll game with Wilson up top and one of their bigs. But when they get in the back-and-forth battle, especially the Cobras, that's when Carrabec was able to put up a lot of points in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, Carrabec right now, at least that second quarter, they had the speed, they've got the size underneath, and I'm not talking height size, but just the width, and be able to box out and get those rebounds and put up those second opportunities.
They've got some kids who knows where the weight room is up at Carrabec High School. Great weightlifting program up at Carrabec, actually, powerlifting program up there. Great weight room up above the Cobra Dome. Looks like some of these boys have been hitting that hard. And Halldale finally back onto the court here as the buzzer sounded at the end of halftime, and they'll come right from the locker room onto the court to begin the second half of play.
Certainly have that work cut out for them, where you've got you've got a sniper out there and Lindblom, and he's been hitting those threes, and once you come out on him, it opens up the paint, and they're tough to contain right now.
First half scoring for the Cobras, Luke Carey had 14 points. Joel Gerke had 12 points. Lindblom had 9 points on 3 3-pointers. Clark added 4. Hanley had 2. For Halldale, TJ Wilson had 9. Pauly with 2. Byron with 3. Lucas with 2. Elliott with 2. And Bork with 6. And here we go, second half of action. We have Byron on Carey. And looks like they're going to continue the diamond and one with Byron shadowing Carey. See, baseline drive now almost picked off by Ben Nathan. Around the horn, Carrabec goes up top, open, gets it. Lindblom again.
He's on fire from 3.
12 points tonight. All of them from downtown, 4 3-pointers from long range. Lindblom, have yourself a night. There's an unforced turnover, but not what they wanted to start the second half. Back and then a turnover. Around into the corner, 3-ball corner pocket, rattles around, no good. Flips it ahead to Bork. Bork will bring it strong to the away. Jackson over that, hand in the face. It was no good. Here's Wilson in transition. Dribble drive up and under. Gets it. What a move by Wilson. Some hang time.
That was a very pre-finish by him.
Nathan
not being able to see it and finishing it up.
Almost got that skip pass, not quite now, into the corner. Tough kick out. Lindblom catches it. Over to Carey. Byron almost had that one. Carey, hard shot from the baseline, no.
That was a fadeaway bird there.
Yeah, very low probability of that one going in. Byron takes it on a Euro step. Aggressive dribble drive. He'll go to the line. Max Byron, senior leader. 3 points in the first half, looking to improve on that total. Rattles the first one home. Second one's up and good. Max is 3 for 3 from the line, and Byron has 4 points. Back to a 14-point game. Carey walks the ball up. Halldale waits for them, still in the diamond and one. Around, find the shot for 3. That's no good though. Offensive rebound, that's been a bugaboo for the Bulldogs all night, giving up those offensive boards.
Travel.
Lindblom shuffled his pivot foot. That's the turnover Halldale needed. Halldale student section letting him know that he's not allowed to do that. In case he needed the reminder. Ben Nathan now.
They've been looking for a reason to say something.
Yeah, they need some excitement over there. They brought their pajamas, but they didn't want to go to sleep here tonight. And it's going to be another turnover, though, called on the Bulldogs. Here comes Luke Carey. Floor general for the Cobras. Senior Max Byron playing on-ball defense on him. Gerke works the elbow. Around Lindblom, he tried to go back up top. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Halldale getting a couple stops here early on in the third quarter. That's what they need.
This is where you're just going to chip away, and right now, Bulldogs.
One stop at a time, one rebound at a time. They need to be preaching on the Halldale end.
One good decision at a time.
Jackson Leach, strong baseline drive. Earns himself a trip to the stripe. He's 0 for 4 there so far tonight. He's going to get on track here for the Bulldogs.
Is this the reverse curse?
Yeah, trying. Trying, a little reverse psychology here. Nope, didn't work.
That's right, they got mojo on this one.
Leach's 6th attempt from the line upcoming.
Student section are giving him some vibes. And
got
it works.
That one.
They're excited.
Nothing but net. He just needed a little help from the student section there. Gets that one to go. 13-point lead. Halldale continues to need stops and rebounds. Carey patiently, long skip pass to Lindblom in the corner. Around and into Gerke. Gerke pump fakes. Now kick out. Hanley, 3-ball on the way. Front rim no good. Ben Nathan, strong rebound. Oh, TJ Wilson almost threw it in the net. Instead, got it over to Bork.
Would have been a highlight no matter what. Right. Oh, that's being offensive.
Yep. Easy call as Jackson Leach lowered his shoulder and initiated contact into the frame of the defender's body.
That's what we were talking about at halftime. How do you teach composure? You know, you're chipping away, you're on a roll, you've got them making turnovers. Don't give them that edge.
Every defensive stop and defensive rebound is so valuable. You don't want to waste them by coming down like that and throwing it right back to the Cobras. A little ball screen there for Carey. Finds Lindblom, and he traveled.
That was so dangerous by Carey, who was driving it in there. I honestly thought he was going to take the shot and just open it up for the pass.
Probably would have if he had to do it over again. He was close enough to the basket to put one up instead of leading to the turnover there. Carrabec still clinging to their 13-point lead. And Bork gets a cutter, throws it away. Wilson and Bork trying to work the two-man game on this side. And Got crossed up a little bit there. Bork throws it out of bounds.
Over the last 3 minutes, Halldales have had some stops, but they haven't been able to convert on the offensive end.
The too many turnovers on the offensive end to really climb back into this one. As Carrabec gets it inside to Gerke, now out. Wanted to find Carey. Byron picked that one off the other way for a deuce. Now the student section's coming alive. Halldale back within 11 points. Starts with stops. Halldale has had several. Foul call there, reach in on Max Byron.
Here's the steal by Byron. He's on his horse, you can see him. Also look at TJ Wilson, just making sure that Cobra doesn't go able to knock the ball out. Byron puts the ball softly off the backboard and in.
Nice job by Byron, able to finish while going full speed. Sam Tebow, hand in the face of Carey there, but Gerke pulls down a tough offensive rebound and a putback for 2.
That's where he had like a jersey barrier around him. No one could get in there.
Say Tebow closed out on the shooter, and then there was no one left to box out inside. Wilson tries to get it inside to Bork. Wilson and Bork trying to isolate those two on one side of the court and have them work a 2-on-2 game. So far it hasn't produced many points. Bretton Lucas now checking in again for Max Byron. Those two, plus Jarius Pauly, have been responsible for the Luke Carey assignment tonight. Tebow inbound to Wilson. Zach Brown tried to get it inside to Bork. They tried that several times with turnovers as a result.
The ticky-tack fouls, I'm surprised that one wasn't called.
Around the top, now inside. Carey gets it back. Couple of jab steps. Gonna stop and pop. Deep 3, misses everything.
You're just waiting for that.
See, Carrabec, after exploding for 25 points in the second quarter, has just 5 points now here in the third quarter. It's just what Halldale needed defensively. They haven't really been able to put together the consistent offense to get back within single digits. See what they scheme up here. Wilson, a lot of dribbles. Some baseline cutters. Zach Brown, jumper on the way, in and out. Carey now the other way. Hesitation, dribble to the hoop for 2. Nice move there by Carey. He choked his motor, slowed down for just a second, and then exploded past the defender for the deuce.
He really made the defender freeze.
TJ Wilson stops and pops. Quick release. That's a 3 ball. Nothing but net. Wilson now with 14 points here in the game. So we'll keep it right here to talk about it here through the timeout. Halldale does have it down to 12 now. Coach Ranslow calling that quick timeout. Working the grease board here in the huddle.
Here's the tray by TJ Wilson. Stops, pops, nothing but net.
So that's what Halldale was waiting for, that 3-pointer. Get them back within 12. Now Coach Ranslow working the grease board to see what adjustments they make here if they want some form of full court press. Maybe a half-court trap. They've been known to employ a 2-2-1 half-court trap, which gives opponents trouble sometimes over the years under Coach Ranslow. See if he'll go to that or something else here defensively. Try to throw a change-up at the Cobras, perhaps.
So would you put that change in where the Cobras haven't really been able to convert in the last 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Stay the status quo and figure out how do we break them offensively?
Looks like they will, in fact, stay with the same game plan for now. Bretton Lucas draws the assignment on Carey. Wilson's ready to pick him up. And the diamond formation, zone in the half court. There the Cobras inside. Gerke, contact.
Travel.
2. On the court. Baseline inbounds.
I don't know about that one.
He did say he was shooting. Could have sworn I saw him point to the baseline when he first made the foul call, like it would be a baseline inbounds, but instead he gave him the shooting motion.
I think he's down on the block, ready to box Tebow out.
He's all set. See, second shot, Gerke. Up and in. Gets that one to fall down through, extends the lead back to 13.
That was unfortunate because I really thought that was going to be another stop.
Almost was. That second shot almost rattled out. Instead, Carrabec gets 1 point. Tebow now down inside, gets into the paint, Finds Bork. Bork will take it up through some contact and get fouled. Bork is 2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Oh, that one surprised me. I thought that one was on Gerke.
Front rim no good there from Bork. Foul was called on Peabody instead, just his first. Halldale got themselves in early foul trouble. That didn't help in the second quarter, where every foul Halldale committed in the second quarter, Carrabec was shooting foul shots. It's been nice to get rid of that bonus here in the third quarter. Bork, yep.
And I was thinking just earlier in the third quarter, where you think of how much real estate Gerke takes underneath. With that two-game that Carter and TJ were playing, do you take it against Gerke and get some fouls against him? Try to get him out.
Try to take it right at him. He's been a load underneath for the Bulldogs.
Because there really hasn't been another presence underneath. You got your sharpshooters outside, and then you got your, you got your slasher with Carey.
Well, there's Gerke from the corner, and rebound fought for. Carter Bork's going to pull it down. TJ Wilson into the front court. Back dribbles and stops and pops. Tough floater, gets it.
10 points.
So a lot of dribbles there. TJ finds the shot he likes and gets it. Lead back down to 10. Carey into the front court. He's hounded by Jarius Pauly off the bench into a trap. He steps through the trap and he's fouled. Chance for a turnover there, spoiled. The foul call is on Carter Bork, it'll be his third. No, it's on Jarius Pauly, actually, his second. There's a three ball, hits everything. No good. And that's knocked out of there by Bork. Collected.
Wow.
Oh. Couple car crashes going on out here. Gets it over to Ben Nathan for a deuce.
Again, you got a slaughterhouse going on down there and ticky-tack going on down here. I don't understand this.
You just get out of the slaughterhouse. There's going to be people up ahead of the pack. Ben Nathan says, find me.
Good God, it's like Lord of the Flies. They sacrifice Piggy down there.
Where's Simon when you need him? He's peaceful. Hey, in the corner, three ball, back rim, no good. Bork with another rebound. He's got 3 seconds left. He's into the front court. TJ Wilson tried the shot. Carey
stops them.
Rejected it. Said, not in my house. I don't think so. But the Halldale Bulldogs win the third quarter and get this thing back to within a manageable shouting distance. They're within 8 at the end of 3 quarters of basketball. The visiting Carrabec Cobras 49, Halldale Bulldogs 41. We'll be back with more high school basketball on Munzing Media after this.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Back at Halldale High School here on Munzing Media. Coming up next game here on Munzing Media, we'll have the Halldale girls basketball team taking on these same Carrabec Cobras. That's going to be a fantastic girls basketball matchup as those two teams are right at the top of Class C South heel points. And that's an enormous game for standing purposes heading into the tournament. So don't miss our next game on Munzing Media. Halldale Girls takes on the Carrabec Cobras. That's going to be February 8th at 6:30 p.m. Mark your calendars.
I'd be willing to bet that you're going to see those two teams. Oh, 3-point, Nick Brown, Travian, awesome.
Nick Brown, the sophomore off the bench, knocks down a big shot. His first 3 points of the game. They're back within 5. Student section on their feet.
Travel.
Travel, it's a turnover anyway. Jackson Leach collects it over to Nick Brown. Nick Brown, ice water in his veins, knocks down a big shot. And here's Wilson and Bork working their 2-man game. Bork, quick baby hook, no.
Pauly.
Jarius Pauly was there for the offensive rebound, knocked to the floor. He'll get 2.
Here's the rebound, or here's that replay. Quick shot by Nick Brown. Nothing but net.
Stepped in there confidently. They lost him. Where's the sophomore? Nick Brown. Gets it. Jarius Pauley has 2 points in the book. Looks for more. Has 3. Back within 4 points now. So Halldale consistently getting the stops here in the second half, and now they're putting some offense with it. That one's good too. 4 points for Pauley. We're back to within a 3-point game. So don't go anywhere here over the final 7 minutes. We're going to have a good one. Inside to Gerke, and he's fouled by Bork. No, that's going to be on TJ Wilson.
TJ Wilson. I don't know if we've called a foul right tonight.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a reason we're not wearing stripes.
I suppose we should wait until it's officially called. And
this one I think we can say is Pauley.
Okay. That one's on Pauley. And now Halldale is back, or Carrabec's back in the bonus, because that's going to be Halldale's 7th foul. Carrabec's going to shoot him the rest of the way.
Which is not a good thing, because Carrabec, as they showed in the first half, has been pretty deadly on that line.
Yeah, they've done quite a bit of damage from there tonight.
And Luke Carey has a very pretty shot.
That's no good. Misses the front end. That's a big miss. Here come the Bulldogs with a chance to tie. They've been behind since late in the first quarter.
He had me faked out on that one. I thought it was going up.
Brown, almost a little too confident there. Microwave, he's heating up quickly. Nope, TJ Wilson now inside to Leach. Leach works a pivot foot, gets it knocked away. Big turnover there. Here comes the Cobras. Carey into the front court. Rips it inside to Gerke. Kick out Lindblom. He's a shooter. No good. Good closeout there by Leach. Nick Brown loses control in the open court, and it's a foul on Pauley.
So as much as the game itself has been kind of seesaw back and forth, so have been the fouls, because when you look at this half, the first 4 fouls went to the Cobras, and I think the last 6 have gone to the Bulldogs.
There, Carey just missed the front end of a 1-and-1. He's there again, and he's hearing it from the Halldale student section. Calmly knocks it down. As cool as the other side of the pillow. Second one underway, got that one too. Stepped up in front of the student section and knocked it down.
Pretty much stuffed it in their face, hitting both of them.
It's loud in here, Mark. It's like old times in here tonight. This is fun. Got a good matchup here in the MVC. We're going to step away for a quick break. Back for more after this on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
That was the first one that kind of came to.
Back here at Halldale High School, Brandon Tyrrell alongside Mark Tinkham here on Munzing Media. We have a good one here, Mark. 6:22 left on the clock. 5-point ball game.
It's just been exciting game. I mean, it's ebb and flow, and at one point we thought the Bulldogs were down and out, being down by 16 at one point.
Yep.
Now it's a ball game.
They won the third quarter by 9 points to get back into it. They're ahead here in the fourth quarter, 5-2.
I think you can feel it getting closer to tournament. It feels it with the energy in here tonight.
A lot of fans on their feet, letting them hear it. Bork inside, he's open, and he gets it. Wow, a lot of contact around the rim. No call. Bork gets it. 11 points now for Carter Bork. Back to a one-possession game. This is Hanley in the corner, rattles around, no good. He was open. That would have been a big 3 ball. Instead, here comes Wilson, chance to tie, drives for 2, around and good.
1-point game.
It's a 1-point game. Penny Gymnasium is rocking. Here's the Bulldogs come all the way back to within 1. Gerke along the baseline. Tries to find a teammate. Wilson picks it off. He's in transition. He's got Byron. Byron for 2 in the lead. Halldale feeling it. All of a sudden, Carrabec really struggling to generate looks on offense. Halldale finishing. Oh, we have an off-ball foul here. It looks like.
It really cracks me up. Like, it's like we've got a murder and bloodshed underneath the hoop, and then we've got an away from the foul there. I don't.
I think they got Byron for pushing his way through the ball screen. And we'll have front end 1-1. That's no good. Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie. You don't like the foul call. Peabody missed it.
Cobra's going to be shooting 2 from here on out.
Yeah, there's still 5 minutes left. That's an eternity. And Byron finds a crease. Tough drive for 2. Max Byron, the twisting drive, finishes with the left hand. Hello.
Place is rocking here. You look around.
Carrabec has gone ice cold.
Yeah, that was over the back.
Bork forced that one.
Take a look at that replay with Byron. Lowers the shoulder. Here's the drive. I'm going all the way. Dishes up, off in the glass and in.
Great drive by the senior. Max only had 3 points at halftime. He's had 8 here in the second half. 4-11 as Gerke knocks down the first shot. As you said, Mark, Carrabec shooting 2 every foul the rest of the way. Second one's no good. And we're going to have a push on Carrabec.
So that at least put Halldale on the line from here on out, too.
Right, both teams. This one could come down to making your foul shots. Halldale with a 2-point lead. Coach Ranslow wants Illinois. A little set play here. Opens up Byron on the wing. Now he's looking inside. Nick Brown inside to Bork. Bork on the short corner. And Brown. Brown dribble drives, kicks to Leach. Leach was open. Couldn't knock down the foul line jumper. Oh, it's going to stay down here. Oh, Carey didn't even go after that one. He thought that was going to be off Halldale. Instead, it will stay down here. Stay over the top now. Wilson with a 2-point lead. And that was good.
Oh, long 2. Foot on the line.
Ruled a 2-pointer for Wilson. It's a 4-point lead for Halldale. Carrabec needs some offense.
Take the baseline away.
Carey trying to force it baseline. Finds a kick out. Got it! I tell you, if Carpenter had fallen over there, he would have gotten a foul shot in addition. A lot of contact by Leach on the follow-through. We're back to a 1-point game.
But again, we can't figure out the foul situation tonight anyway.
Ah, so. True. Roll the dice. Carpenter, though, big points, his first of the night. TJ Wilson's 3-ball, no good. Down to Carrabec. Now they have a chance to tie or retake the lead. Carey wanted a ball screen, picked up his dribble in a tough spot. Now Gerke, strong dribble drive. Now around inside, Carpenter. A little nervous with the ball there. Now Carey settles him down. Little jab step and a dribble drive and a floater. No! Gerke right on the spot with the rebound. Put back, good. Somebody box out Joel Gerke. Cobras retake the lead by 1. What a great fourth quarter of action here.
I mean, at one point it turned into a sleeper, and now it's like there's excitement back.
Coach Ranslow wants a full timeout, 60-second. We'll step away as well. We'll have more after this on Munzing Media.
Bulldog Strong Basketball presents the Central Maine All-Star Showcase on Sunday, March 6th at the Augusta Civic Center. This event is open to the public and admission will be charged. Individual selections with personal invitations are coming soon. More information on our Facebook page. This year is going to be bigger and better than ever. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your classmates, and let's see how loud we can get.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
See the Halldale student section. They came to rock tonight, rocking the pajama party.
They're just getting ready for playoff time. I mean, it's reminiscent of pre-pandemic.
Absolutely. Student section. Of course, Halldale known for filling up Penny Gymnasium, having one of, if not the best student section in the MVC. They're bringing it here tonight. Carrabec now back to Wilson up top, down by 1 point. 2:41 remaining in the game. Carrabec, little baby hook for two.
As you were talking about, them playing off each other all night, finally connected on this one.
13 points now for Bork, and Halldale's back on top by 1. Here comes Luke Carey into the front court. He's only got 4 points here in the second half. I might have to lean on him a little. Carey in the corner, tough spot to be. Now dribbles back up top, surrounded by Bulldogs. Tries to work the pivot foot, gets it around. Finds an open teammate, Hanley, no good. One-handed rebound by Bork. Here comes Wilson in transition now, quickly the other way, hanging floater, got it! TJ Wilson taking over.
That's when you just want to freeze frame. He just floated in the air there for a good 5 seconds.
22 points now for Wilson, 6 in this fourth quarter alone, 13 in the second half. Cobras now with the ball down by 3. Carey attracts 2 defenders, now 3 defenders. Kick out, Lindblom's open, he's a shooter, front rim no good. Here comes Wilson now, back dribbles, smartly slows it down. They have a 3-point lead, and they're in the bonus. Boy, what a comeback by the Halldale Bulldogs. By no means have they finished this out, but just to be in this game and have a 3-point lead right now is really a tremendous job of digging deep and clawing their way back into this one.
I'm kind of excited you didn't have a partner tonight. As the JV game ended, they're like, hey, do you want to stay for this one? I was on my way home. I would have missed this thing.
It's a great call. Wilson, second shot, up and good. Boy, TJ Wilson's been at his best when it matters the most tonight.
So this is where composure is going to matter, not doing anything stupid.
Wilson has 24, 15 in the second half, 8 in the fourth quarter alone. Now Hanley in the corner. He thought about it for too long, and now he turned it over. They wanted Gerke inside. Hanley didn't want the shot.
Full court press coming.
That's a huge turnover by the Cobras. Now they're down by 5. Bulldogs break the press into the front court. Jackson leads too much.
Come on. We just talked about this composure.
Leach too excited. Didn't need to shoot the ball with a 5-point lead and just 1 minute left. Could have broken the press and set up a time waster. Instead, now it's Cobra's ball. Into the front court, down by 5. They've led most of this game. Now they need some buckets in the worst way.
Travel.
Carey got it to roll. Wow, Carey absorbs that contact, a 1-footed runner, and gets it. They're back within 1 possession. They need a stop. Wilson now carves his way through the defense, kicks out to Byron. Byron back to Wilson, almost knocked away from behind, but it will be a foul on Luke Carey. TJ Wilson will go to the line, shooting just 1 and 1. Everybody needs to be prepared here on the front end of this. Still a 1-possession game, 36 seconds remaining. TJ Wilson steps to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Misses the front end. Rebound taken down from Carrabec.
Set up, boys.
Down by 3. Carey into the front court. Got enough time for a 2. Don't necessarily need a 3-pointer right now. Carey drives inside. Lot of Bulldogs. Tries to kick it out. Nick Brown picks it off. And he's pushed from behind. Nick Brown will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. Carrabec worked it around, tried to find a shot. Could not find the shot they wanted, and they end up turning it over. Carey forced it along the baseline, and Nick Brown, the sophomore.
A lot of pressure for a sophomore out there.
Yeah, kudos to Nick Brown. He's been out there almost this entire fourth quarter during this comeback. A lot of confidence in him being shown by Chris Ranslow, but he misses the front end of that 1-and-1, and Cobras get another chance. Still just a 3-point lead. Now up top, Lindblom, no good, off the side rim. Rebound collected now on the baseline, Hanley, and the coach wants a timeout to talk about it.
Woo! 2.6 seconds left on the clock here.
And we're gonna keep it right here. Okay, we're down by 3 points with the ball. We have a baseline inbounds. Okay, so Coach Carey working the grease board down here. They need his best inbounds play, and it's got to be a three-pointer. Okay, only 2 seconds left. Don't really have time. Okay, ideally you could make a two and get fouled for the three, but you can't count on that. So Carrabec has to draw something up for a three-point shot attempt here.
You have what's on the board? Yes. You have what's on the board? Excellent. Thank you.
And you got to be thinking Coach Ranzo saying, first thing, don't foul,
No
don't
fouls.
foul.
Yeah.
Deny the ball, deny
Yes.
the player from seeing the ball. Do what you can, force them to make the error.
Yeah, Coach Ranslow discussing, okay, here's how we're going to handle screens during this baseline inbounds play. Are we going to switch them? Are we going to hedge on them? What's the strategy there? And then as you said, Mark, no fouls, absolutely do not foul, and send them with an opportunity for an and one. And then if they make a tough three-point shot here, then hats off to them and we'll go to overtime.
And honestly, what I would do is I'd leave the entire middle open. Just set up around the baseline. Don't allow that ball in. Give them the easy two because time's going to run out.
Invite them to take a two-pointer if they want to. Just don't foul them, and then you don't have to inbound it afterwards. Just let the clock run out.
You don't need to be in the paint. Take away the perimeter.
So we'll see what Coach Carey comes up with here. They need a three-point shot off of this inbounds. They need something. They have a stack formation to start with. Carey is in the front of the stack. He's their MVP. He goes around the stack.
You got to get to Ledblom. Don't
it's
let
up
it.
top. It's on its way. That's Hanley. It's no good. Bulldogs win.
Wow. What a comeback.
Wow. Tremendous job by the Bulldogs, believing the entire way, chipping away one basket at a time and earning an enormous victory here tonight in Penny Gym.
I mean, many people had them written off, and they, again, chip away, and eventually get the lead, and this was a game tonight. It was exciting.
22 points put up by the Bulldogs there in the fourth quarter alone. TJ Wilson absolutely went on fire in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. He said, I'm going to take this game over, and he proceeded to do so, pouring in 24 points in total, 15 in the second half, and 8 in the fourth quarter alone. We're going to step away for a quick break. On the backside, we will nominate a Northeast Nutrition High Energy Player of the Game and a Caps's Pizza Player of the Game. Stay tuned after this on Munzing Media.
So you go with Polly or Brown?
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
Welcome back to Halldale High School. We just witnessed a fantastic comeback by the Halldale Bulldogs there in the second half, outscoring Carrabec 38-18 after the break. Brandon Terrell and Mark Tinkham here. And Mark, how about that comeback by the Bulldogs?
Sometimes when you think you've seen it all, this shows you haven't. I mean, honestly, even I, after that second quarter, it's like, oh my gosh, Carrabec's on fire. How are they going to come back? And I questioned whether they would, and they did. They slowly but surely, they chipped away, and eventually, I think what pushed them over the edge, they got the fans involved.
Yeah.
And it was truly that sixth man, and what you saw is some of the sharpshooters from Carrabec not be able to, not feeling confident with their shot and then not taking it. And I think that kind of turned it.
And TJ Wilson took it upon himself to say, hey, offensively, guys, let's put it on my shoulders. I'm going to bring it home, as he was the game-high 22 points, outscoring Luke Carey from Carrabec, who had 14 at halftime, but Halldale was able to keep him to just 6 points in the second half, and held Joel Gerke also to just 6 points in the second half. Those two exploded in the first half. And, you saw Halldale stay in the locker room right up until the final buzzer of halftime, forced them to come back out onto the floor, and they just never stopped believing there in the second half. Now, we do have a couple of awards to hand out here. First up is the Northeast Nutrition and Energy High Energy Player of the Game, and then we also, they're going to get a free drink over the Northeast Nutrition and Energy. And then we also have a Caps's Pizza coupon for the Caps's Pizza Player of the Game. That's a free medium one-topping pizza. I'm going to kick it over to Mark to go ahead and hand those out.
And certainly, Munzing Media, we want to thank our sponsors. I think it's a great opportunity that we recognize the students, and certainly we would not be able to do that without the support of CAPS's and Northeast Nutrition. So thank you. Please make sure you patronize them. Order a pizza, order some drinks, get those teas, whatever you need. It truly benefits the students from this area. So with the CAPS's Pizza, the player of the game, as Brandon Terrell said, this player put the team on his back, carried them into that second half with 22 points, which was simply amazing. And not only the points, but just the style aspect of the points. If we could give some extras for the drive and the floating and everything, it'd be wonderful. So tonight's CAPS's Pizza Player of the Game is TJ Wilson. And the Northeast Nutrition Player of the Game, this is somebody who provided a spark when they came in, and honestly, I think played the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And showed a lot of maturity in that fourth quarter as well. So with that, we want to recognize Nick Brown as the Northeast Nutrition and Energy Player of the Game. So two deserving athletes. This was not easy, as we contemplated a number of players in this, because so many players on this Halldale team had to step up as a team to defeat a tough Carrabec group.
Well said, Mark, and congratulations to Nick Brown, High Energy Player of the Game, and congratulations to TJ Wilson, the Caps's Pizza Player of the Game, both well-deserved awards. Well, that was fun. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, Mark, at the last second here, hopping onto the broadcast. And everybody at home, join us February 8th, 6:30 p.m., back here at Penny Gym at Halldale High School for girls basketball action. Halldale taking on Carrabec, and that'll be another fantastic matchup. I want to thank everybody involved with production tonight. Blaze Tripp was on the camera. Chris Wheeler was on production. A shout out to them. Great job by the Munzing Media crew, as always. Thank my broadcast partner, Mark Tinkham. I'm Brandon Terrell, and good night from Farmingdale. Halldale Bulldogs win a thriller 62-59 over the Carrabec Cobras. Good night, everybody.
Well done.